Could you get the audio?
Oh, you don't want to have your eardrums blown out?
I don't want our audience to be unable to hear us. Hello, welcome to the 4th of July stream. I almost said welcome back to the 4th of July stream, which would not make sense. You click X to start the game.
That's pretty normal. And, oh yeah, by the way, as you all know, I'm AJ.
Adjust your gamma.
And this is Ian Blake's, sorry.
Middle text? What middle text? Oh. Yeah.
There is something more than that.
That says not
Hello,
visible.
Squirrel Fox.
Hello! As people who are watching
That
this...
is not barely visible. That is substantially more than barely visible.
No. The top one said not visible.
No, the middle one I said was substantially more than barely visible.
Stage selections? Oh yeah, there's this. Ooh.
Ooh.
Extras. Scrapbook is empty. Alright, let's go into it.
Where is...
The game is currently set to easy difficulty. The setting can be changed. Cancel?
Hello, Jim Serta. How's it going?
Hello there!
Alright, so the votes currently are tied, by the way, between Alien Isolation and...
Outlast and Until Dawn.
Until Dawn. All have 2 votes each.
That is for the 3rd stream. The 2nd stream is Journey.
Right. But anytime during this stream or the Journey stream, we can get more votes, but not by people who have already voted.
Right, this is correct.
So Squirrel Fox has voted, Plush Minister has voted.
So often we are guided by devotion, bound that pulls us down the paths not bargain. You could vote here!
Yeah, you literally just vote in the chat room.
And when you find yourself alone, as he casts out that, how far will it carry you?
So those are the 3 game options: is Alien Isolation,
Can't jump.
Outlast, and Until Dawn.
12? There's no...
L2. Hold L2 to run.
Oh. B is crouch. There's no jump.
I don't know why.
Square is to run as well.
I don't know why, but this reminds me of Firewatch. Blue Isle Studios proudly present. I mean, just the
You don't have a flashlight. Triangle would be. Alrighty.
Okay, so that's 3 votes for Alien Isolation. Okay, so that's Jim Serta, Squirrel Fox, Plush Minister, Cameron. Anthony voted as well, right?
No, not yet.
Okay, so then Cameron, who voted in Discord?
Vein Brain, Caster, and Marlon.
Okay.
Or slash, indecisiveness. Ooh, I haven't played this in a long time.
This is so much better graphics than I'm used to from a Slender game.
Well, yeah, this is the guy who made the very original one, the very first one. He created his own studio, I think. Either that or he's joined a studio, I forget which. And they made this as essentially like one of their first games with that studio.
Now here's my question, because... Hello, QJR!
Hello, QJR! You didn't get to vote either! Why don't you vote?
Alright, so QJR, the options are for the 3rd game in the stream: Alien Isolation, Outlast, or Until Dawn.
Thank you, QJR, for not giving any spoilers!
There are spoilers in this game?
Yeah. Hey, don't stab me with your notebook. That's rude.
Outlast, okay.
So, now we're at 3 for
Just a second. I'm actually just gonna keep track.
3 for Outlast, and 3 for Alien Isolation, and only 2 for Until Dawn. That lens flare, though. Because, totally... people's eyesight have lens flare.
Alright, and I'm also gonna keep track of who is voted too.
Ooh, look at that model. Look at...
Oh, wow. I love how it shows, like, the hand up and everything correctly for the camera. It got really dark really fast. We can go in people's houses. really thought that said press K to interact with highlighted objects. Why would you turn on a camera as soon as you... Well, thanks for calling last night. It probably sounds dumb, but it was good to hear your voice again. Good to hear that Lauren's been doing really well, too. But yeah, about what all we said, I'm not sure what to think of it yet. What are the odds of two people having the exact same hallucination? Could it really just be a coincidence? I have to go to my doctor today for some routine stuff, so I'm going to try to casually bring this up and see what he says about it. I'll let you know how it goes.
That's completely fine. Part of the voting is today.
Yeah, well, Peter, I just voted, so yes.
Yes.
I mean, we even said when we were first taking the voting that the voting goes all the way up until the third stream actually starts. So
someone could just, you know, get a whole group of friends and snipe it right from out from under everything else.
yes. And then you said Cameron.
I don't like how dark it is.
And Mari Luna. Banebrain. And who else? Started with C.
I'll have to leave in about an hour because that's when my family's annual 4th grill out starts.
Oh, nice.
That's okay.
That sounds fun.
That's great, actually. Aw, Beth Hayes. Huh. Added to scrapbook. Oh, hey! What are you?
Will you play the new FNAF custom night? We can't play any PC games for a little bit. Ian's computer...
It's not function. The cooling system has malfunctioned, and it will be a while before we're actually going to be able to.
Yeah, I'm saving up right now to just purchase a new computer entirely.
And that's probably the
next time we'll be able to play on PC because fixing the fan.
The
amount that it will cost to fix the fan will not be worth it on this computer, I don't think.
Yeah, not on this computer.
I mean, eventually it will because it's a nice computer, but I mean, as far as gaming and stuff goes,
as well as far as live streaming, lighter batteries, lock the house.
It wouldn't fix the issue.
Oh, that's sad because this month is related somehow.
Oh, I know we're missing so much.
Hey Kate, it's CR again. I hope everything's okay. I know there's been a lot to take in and wrap your head around. It'll be good when Lauren gets there to help you sell the house. Take a little load off your mind. Give me a call when you get the chance and we can talk. Take care.
Press 1 to delete. 2 to return to the main menu.
Okay. It's weird, the 4th of July is always a normal day until like 4 p.m. Then it's just a buffet and fireworks show until midnight. It's awesome. Yeah. November, we are trying, I'm hoping that within my next 2 paychecks we'll be able to do it, but we're probably going to have a computer built from scratch. That's the only way we're going to be able to afford one that's as high quality as we want it to be, because we really don't want to spend a lot of money on a computer and then still want to upgrade it. Over here the fireworks last till like 1 in the morning. People have been setting off fireworks here for like the last week.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I forgot to ask my parents about the fireworks show last night. So my parents live right across a very small lake from the owner of a fireworks company.
Mm-hmm.
So,
It's great.
On the 4th of July, he puts together a fireworks show that can rival Disney's fireworks show, but just in case it rains on the 4th of July, he always does the fireworks on July 3rd as well, just to make sure that he gets a show in, and then if it doesn't rain on the 4th, he does another one.
Huh. That night, out there in the woods, is probably what caused it. Always completely blocked that out, but now it's kind of coming back to me. But like I said before, it's really foggy. I think the best course of action right now is just to ignore it. Whenever you think you might be seeing things again, I'll try to do the same. That'll probably do the trick. CR.
It's just call Lauren sometime. I bet the company would help. I bet some company would help out.
Huh. We all do 4th of July is right.
Go-kart and eat a bunch of food. That sounds wonderful.
That's hysterical.
Why are we breaking into people's houses? Or
This is Kate's house. Our friend's house.
I remember playing on the swing set with Kate when we were kids. But why are we here with a video camera? Like, clearly we're expecting that either things are going to go wrong or things have already gone wrong.
Well,
Okay then.
Number 1. Hey, it's been a while since we last spoke, isn't it? I hope you haven't forgotten about me. I know writing a letter is a little old-fashioned, but sometimes I like to sit down and write something out, you know? So I can't remember what I was doing at the time, but all the stuff we used to do as kids just came rushing back to me all of a sudden the other day. Remember when I snuck over... Well, I'd sneak over at night so we could both go out on our adventures. Ghost hunting, we'd called it. We'd shine the flashlight through the trees and jump at every little insignificant noise. Our imaginations were always in overdose. I wish I could rewind back then. Seems like everything after that time just hasn't been as good for both of us. How long has it been?
Sketchy. Sorry, ignore all of that. I started remembering...
Rambling too much. Anyways, please let me hear from you soon. I know things have been less than normal for you lately. I just wanted to check in.
So, okay, so we found 2 pages.
We found 3 pages, technically. One of them, the first thing we saw was labeled 2. That one was labeled 1.
Right, but we didn't find anything else that was labeled, did we?
Yeah, we did. We found 3 at the one place at the.
Thank you. I can't thank you enough for coming out all this way to help me. It's been a pretty rough road trying to sell this old place. I wish I had turned to you sooner. You have no idea how happy I'll be once this is all behind me. Love you always, Kate. Okay. It's been a while since I saw Let's Play of this game, but I still remember good chunks of it. Oh, by the way, I got into SCP Entertainment Breed's fans subreddit, made some improvements, and now it's most likely called official subreddit. And I also post things there. Oh, that's cool. We'll have to
I've recently been looking into Reddits, and I saw that in the Discord for Third Subvision that you mentioned the SCP Reddit, so I took a little gander there. It's cool.
Gosh, I wish I could tell you stuff, but I don't want to spoil.
Yeah, don't spoil. Ooh.
Yo, close it. Slender can get in now.
Here's Slender can get in now.
It doesn't even make sense.
You don't even make sense.
That is true most of the time. Now...
I feel like we're missing something. There has to be a... Oh, there was a stairwell, duh, in the entrance.
By the way, I actually ended up leaving Discord altogether ever since YouTube added the messenger function. All I ever did was text message. Also, I tweeted some things. We need to get on Twitter.
Twitter.
It exists on my phone, and like once a year I check in for people to know that I'm live.
Twitter?
I've never used Reddit before. What exactly is it? Reddit is like...
It's forums, essentially.
It's all forums. It's the forums of like all things that exist on Earth.
Yeah.
If it exists, there's a Reddit for it where people can just go and talk about it.
I mean, heck, the FNAF subreddit even has a secondary subreddit that says Scoot Explain This. That's the name of the subreddit, Scoot Explain This.
Does he ever?
Well, no, it's just weird random stuff, mostly making fun of people who say things like that.
Did you see something?
No.
Then why did you pause like that? You did a pause and then you stopped talking.
I did not. Gosh.
Why is there heavy breathing?
Keys.
Picked up a key. I haven't cut myself off from anybody. I just found it more convenient to chat on YouTube. There is
Fair.
that.
I still chat with my good friends back home. Did you see that?
I did see that, and I did not like it. What was it? What did we just pick up?
I think it was a cave.
If I'm not mistaken, you're coming up on a good part. I'm saying this, but YouTube said they were gonna get rid of the chatting function. The chatting function? Not on live streams, they better not. Because no one uses it.
What do you mean by chatting function? You don't mean like live chat.
I think message chat. But they just brought it back. Like, they just fixed the message chat. The reason why nobody used it before is because it sucked before. I spent almost all my free time playing video games, so if there's a Reddit for my favorite games, I'll definitely use Reddit. Oh yeah, there's a Reddit probably for all of your favorite games. Well, anyway, you will not be late if you will be able to get PC working on end of July. I'm hoping so. But it'll depend on how much money we can save up and how inexpensively we can find a really high quality gaming computer. And then of course we have to set it up in our room, and then we have to find a way to make sure we can get internet to it.
Yeah. What is this? Why am I being sent here?
You weren't sent there, you went there.
I went there because there was a generator of lights leading this direction down this path.
I think you are thinking of the old private message function. I'm talking about the new YouTube chatting function. Yeah, no, I'm talking about the one now. Well, yeah, but I mean, like, that's new, so... And they're getting rid of it? Yeah, like, I don't understand how they'd be like, oh, no one used it. Well, you just rolled it out, so give people some time to get used to it first.
Oh, Google.
You're right, I forgot. It's all owned by Google. That's something Google is notorious for. It's like, oh, it didn't take off within the first 2 days.
We'll stop selling it, but yet at the same time still support it for literally eternity. Even though supposedly no one's using it.
Well, back to Discord. I like the fact that there is Discord, although I really shouldn't say anything because everybody... I'm horrible at any type of social media.
Discord.
I get on it on occasion to remind people I'm still alive. This is exactly what I use Facebook for. I log into Facebook like once every 4 months so that I can be like, yep, I'm still breathing.
I see another generator.
I do too.
Is that a...
Is that a what?
That's a building. We're gonna investigate it after
Sup?
we turn this on.
Jack Harvey.
Sup? Oh, hello, Jack.
Long time no see.
Long time no see.
Hope everything's been going well. By the way, there's going to be 3 games that we're playing today. We've got this, then we've got Journey, and then the third game is actually waiting on a vote. Oh my gosh, I do not like this. I do not like. AJ does not like. What? Don't turn your back on it!
Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Well then.
Creator Studio. Long time no see. Yeah, indeed. But anyway, we're taking votes on the third game. The options are Alien Isolation, Outlast, and Until Dawn for the third stream. I did not like that. I did not like it. Oh, there's an actual path.
Where? That's where we would have come from.
Is it where we would have gone?
Hi.
So let's not stick around. Let's run as fast as we can in the opposite direction.
Can't though.
You can.
Ah. Here it is. Hey, buddy.
Does he get closer to you if you look at him? What happens if you just stare at him forever?
I think in this case there's nothing. I think that's purposefully scenery as you head to the next area.
We've never played Outlast, no.
We haven't played Outlast yet. We have Outlast. We just
just got Outlast, the bundle pack thing.
We got Outlast for the PC as well.
Oh, we did?
Yeah, but then this was like 60% off, and I figured we could actually play this one.
Right. I've seen, not full gameplay, but I've actually seen clips of Outlast. I have also seen clips. I think we have the DLC as well.
We have. Oh yeah, we have whistle. We have whistleblower. Oh gosh.
Have we heard of the game Destiny? I don't know, Ian. Have we heard of Destiny? Yes, we've heard of Destiny. He came for me. Why didn't I listen? He was right. He said this would happen. Help me. Need CR. He knows how to end this. Come find me. Don't let him in. Who's CR? Are we CR? Wait, why was it showing the title screen?
That's the intro, I guess. Prior to a tragic arson incident that stunned the community, many Oakside residents reported and proclaimed a purported victim
of the blaze acting strange and withdrawn.
Let's see here.
Should totally play Destiny 1 or 2 on a stream. That would be your task, Ian, because everybody knows that I suck at shooters. I only even survived Halo because you were there to revive me.
Yeah. I probably would do it.
I need to go on a massive, like, video game training exercise.
3 canoes available for rental. I'll just take this, I guess.
just take the canoe. Oh, look, it's these trees. They look exactly like the drawings.
What's this?
Seriously though, I want to cultivate like a list, and so people can post this on Discord or on one of our videos or whatever. Oh look, there's still a fire going.
He watches, no eyes.
The only shooter I was ever into was the original Star Wars Battlefront 2.
Amen. That is a very good.
I like Warframe though.
Warframe's pretty good.
But it's not really like a shooter purely per se. I like Resident Evil 5.
The drum beat.
No. Yeah, I know. I was making a Doctor Who joke and nobody caught it. Okay. No, but I want to start a series of
Halo is like the best first-person shooter franchise in my opinion.
I want to start a series of You Know You're a Gamer When. By the way...
Oh, there he is!
Let's not go towards him.
Okay.
I love how, like, the camera's glitching and you're like, let's just move forward.
Where'd he go?
We are gonna die. We are definitely gonna die. Halo and the really old Call of Duties were mine. I remember enjoying the...
DS COD games. You may
now roast me. Now here's the thing about Call of Duty. I always hated Call of Duty.
But their zombie modes were fantastic.
I loved the zombie mode. I loved Call of Duty Black Ops zombie LAN parties. Those were wonderful. But I don't know. I'm just not... I don't like the player versus player gameplay. Like, even Halo, I don't do player versus player. I need the campaign mode because I'm a story-based person, and I need my story. So Halo, I was actually pleasantly surprised when I finally gave in and played it. Because I didn't realize there was a story because I'd only ever seen people do the tournament-type stuff, and I was like, eh. But once I played the story, it was fantastic. But Call of Duty, the story is not particularly storyful.
I don't understand. I've seen like 5 things that should have had a paper on it.
I love the campaigns in FPS games, says QJR. I love the campaign of Halo.
Halo.
I just feel like some FPS games, most of the FPS games that I've played, don't really have a good campaign mode. But Halo has a wonderful story. Peekaboo, says Nikki Rodriguez.
Hello, Nikki Rodriguez.
Alright. Who, by the way, was the other person that started with the C that you said?
Caster.
Caster.
Welcome, Nikki. Would you like to...
So we have...
Where did you go?
So... Scroll pop. I just had an idea for a horror story. What if there's a creature that follows you, but he moves at the same pace as your heartbeat? Oh. So you'd have to stay... So it would be combined with like a horror with a don't freak out game because you'd have to stay calm at all times to prevent him from catching up to you, but you'd have to be getting further away from them while not freaking out because that would cause him to catch up to you.
Yeah.
That would be like the stress game that we watched Marky play.
Where are you?
Nobody saw that. Nobody saw it. Nothing happened. It was the noise. I didn't even see anything, but the noise happened and it was a tree.
Can't run.
Can't run. If you look in the... What?
It's the building. Run!
Are you supposed to turn your flashlight off? He's still in there, Ian.
He's been teleporting around like a madman. There's gotta be a paper in here.
There doesn't have to be. You can just get trapped in here. Like, this building is the trap building. You know that, right?
Yes, it's a trap building, but they purposely made it because there's a paper in there.
Sometimes. Okay. Okay. I missed a lot of the chat room. Let me go catch up. How about a boss in a game that the more you hit it, the more it damages you and causes the boss to regain HP, and you have to find alternatives. Oh. And my mama actually calls Slender Man Slim Jim. Whatever direction you're looking, that's the direction he's in.
It's fine, it's fine. Gosh.
We've collected 4 pages.
It's just gonna get worse.
Despacito 2 has been released. There's a sequel.
I think that's the joke.
Slim Jims are the best. They really are tasty. Why are you going back in this?
Because we haven't found a paper in here,
There's
but there's
not-
obviously a paper in here because I know there's a paper in here because that's the whole point of the trap building is because there's a paper in there.
No, but it's still one of the options that a paper can be, because that was the whole thing, is that you could actually get trapped in this building and then discover there was not a paper in it, because there are more options for where the paper can be left than how many papers there actually are. So there's not necessarily a paper in the trap building. It's just a possibility.
Gosh.
You're
I've already been to the
welcome.
porta potty.
I prefer
Let's go this
spicy
way.
cheese. Never eat a Slim Jim the same way again. Those are good. Oh.
What's this one? Gosh. We've been here before, but we didn't get a paper here. That's the problem. I've been to everywhere, and I've walked past everything, and the papers are blending in. The entire. Aha!
Ah!
Fudge.
Hey, it's better than when I played Slender Anxiety on the PC and there were 0 papers in the game. Like, we literally played.
Fudge.
Aren't you supposed to turn off your flashlight your camera when you run? Because isn't the flashlight what attracts him?
No, what attracts him is your body. See, because I turned it off and he was able to teleport to in front of me.
Okay.
Ah! There he is. Hi. Hi, big boy. Hi, big boy.
Okay. FYI, your flashlight can run out.
Yeah, but not right now. Because look, the battery symbol doesn't even show up at all right now.
Really? There's a battery in
There's
there.
a battery symbol, but it's been at the same spot this entire time. We're back here. Where did you teleport to, sir? Sir? I'm trying to understand this map. Could you please, kindly, could you please hide behind that tree and leave?
Okay.
Gosh dang you.
The magic bags of air. I'm dead, but it's true. Okay, I like spicy with the... Wait. The magic bags of air. Wait, what did I miss in the chat room about? Habanero Slim Jims are deadly. What are the magic bags of air? I missed that comment.
Stop it! I didn't get anything on this retreat.
Okay, we got 6 pages. How do you not know? Oh, laser magic bags of air. Laser magic bags of air.
Gosh.
I've heard them called bags of air. I've just never heard them referred to as magic.
Can you not teleport in front of me, sir?
Oh, wow. I just remember when I was playing Slender Anxiety and we found 0 pages, even though we found like 10 places where pages were supposed. Wait, what about that tree? Oh, I thought there was one on the tree. Hey, listen!
I bet. No.
Okay, I won't be shocked if I open Lay's one day and it's all leftovers. I've never tasted a potato chip that was different than another one. I have. I've tasted some very awful potato chips. Lay's would be good.
No.
For making airbags for cars.
Whoa.
You are not fast enough.
You're too slow.
Really though, you are way too slow.
Because I've been running too much. Slendy Tubby. Do not.
Where's your stamina meter?
There's no stamina meter.
Potato chip.
It's just, it doesn't actually stop you at all. It's just over time your running slows down.
He's definitely more aggressive than he was before. Where else could we possibly
There's
find?
this canoe, and then there's the building. I play kazoo. Do you play kazoo? I do.
Okay, but I don't understand. We've been to the canoe a gazillion times. There's never been
There was
a big
also a car, which we were on the way to check, but couldn't check because Mr. Slendy Tubby.
There's a...
Oh no, we've been to this one. Gosh dang it.
Isn't there usually like a big tree somewhere? Okay.
Ah!
Okay! I love potato chips and cactus soda, aka pineapple and orange soda.
Stay away from the summoner.
Stay away from the summoner! Wait, have we ever actually been to that glowy thingy?
That glowy thingy's on the water. Oh wait, no, that one isn't. You're right. I haven't been to the lookout before.
Haha!
Help me.
7 out of 8. There was a truck up there that I saw that we hadn't been to.
No, I know where the last one has to be.
When I was in Georgia and I saw that, I thought it was the weirdest thing. Eep, that Slender Man is desperate for a hug.
Ah! Don't teleport in front of my face, sir.
I'm pretty sure they only sell it in tropical and desert climate. I prefer Fago. Ah! Fago, Red Michigan Pop.
Oh hey, that now has Slender Man on it.
That had Slender on it last time.
Did he?
Yes, it did. Fago is good. Fago is red Michigan pop. And I haven't had any in years because I stopped drinking pop.
Very cool, Kanye.
We're about to get to the point where we can't move without them teleporting in front of us. We only need one page. One more page.
Nope. Back away.
I love how you saw him and like still kept walking towards
No,
me.
he teleported there, and it took me a second to realize that he teleported in front of me again.
It's not in the building.
I bet you it's in the building. I don't like them.
You just spit all over, by the way. You need to stay away from the building. That was a sign. That was a sign that it's not in the building.
I think that was a sign that it is in the building. Fudge crackers. Crackers that are made of fudge. Fudge with crackers in it. Fudge, please.
Stay.
It's gotta be in here, because otherwise, why would he be having such a... Because they can be in one of the stalls.
I hear him breathing.
No, there was one. Can't go into that room. Can't go into that room. He's too close. He's too close. Nice. Okay, so me slowing down until he got close.
Maybe Slender is just after your Fago. My grandmother bought me soda from Puerto Rico a couple times. Best thing I ever had.
Okay, we're gonna follow the path.
Okay. This is majorly concerning to me.
Gosh.
Oh my gosh. Have we ever actually looked at this truck?
I looked at it, but I didn't find it. Yeah, it's not on that truck.
Okay, what about the giant tree? Isn't there usually a giant tree?
No, there is. Giant tree is not always. Giant tree is...
I mean, I know it's not always on the giant tree.
Gosh, we're back here.
Okay.
You son of a...
Maybe he just wanted our snacks. The weird thing is with soda is that depending on where you live, you may have different options of soda than from elsewhere. That is true, and it is weird. And not only that, but you can have the same soda from different locations, and they have different recipes. Like Pepsi has different recipes in some locations than it does in others.
Were we ever in this room?
I don't know, but this is a room you can be trapped in. Okay. When my dad went to Minnesota, he said they didn't have Mountain Dew or Sunkist. That is completely false. I am from Minnesota, and they definitely have both Mountain Dew and Sunkist.
Please, give me enough time.
Although there's probably not as many places that carry Sunkist just because it's not as popular, but Mountain Dew they definitely have. Definitely. We don't have Fago though in Minnesota. That's the one thing we're missing. Is Fago. Maybe Slender makes... It's just hungry. It doesn't look like he had a burger in a while. I live in Arizona, and the only pine forests are in the White Mountains and on Mount Lemon, so I'd be more cautious while walking. I'll be more cautious walking. If they didn't have it, just because that... But Mountain Dew's everywhere. It's like it's in every single... Everybody...
Oh, wait! I think, isn't there a spot in the movie that it could be? Dear Lord!
Okay! No, Slender Man wants you to make you his proxy. Oh, we have pine forests across the whole of state of Virginia. Although I haven't lived in Minnesota in like 5 years now, so maybe it's changed. I miss Minnesota. I miss the temperature in Minnesota. I miss not having it be 90-some degrees outside. Yeah, but have you even found the big tree? Because there's always a big tree.
There is not always a big tree. Oh gosh!
Did he just like instant teleport so he was in front of you and behind you at the same time pretty much?
Yeah.
1995. Slendy might be walking in between the pines, stealing people's food. There's pine trees, cornfield, and bees. You got caught in a tree!
I bet you it's in that building somewhere, somehow, some way. It's in one of the lockers.
How would it be in a locker? You can't open the lockers.
Did we ever go into this room?
What do you do now?
Ha!
And you died! No, you're running. Why? Oh, did you make it because you collected all 8 pages, or what's going on? Are you in control at all?
I'm in control of looking. I'm not actually in control of running or not.
Okay, no Slender.
As reports of missing surveyors and prospectors rapidly escalated in the spring of 1902, police mandated that all intended routes of travel must be given to police before.
Okay. In your job application, does anyone in here refer to soda as pop? I do!
Maybe Slender was...
Don't get dieted. Maybe Slender was raised in one of those families that hates junk food, so he's trying to steal yours. Ooh, Slender, can you be more like your brother? A relative of mine from Texas refers to soda as pop. Okay, listen, it's pop.
No, it's
Soda should have ice cream in it.
No.
Soda should have ice cream in it.
No, it's soda.
It's pop.
Oh, pop, you want it. Don't stop.
Okay, I can actually understand the arguments for both pop and soda. What I can't understand is people who call it Coke regardless of what brand it is.
I can understand where it came from.
I can understand where it came from.
You know why I say that?
What?
You don't say facial tissue. You call it a Kleenex.
I say tissue.
Most people call it a Kleenex.
Yeah, but most people would also actually prefer receiving a Kleenex too because they're nicer. And a tissue and a facial tissue and a Kleenex are 2 different things.
You know what I meant. The quote-unquote off-brand Kleenex, which are actually, you know...
Yeah, see, me too, QJR!
Well, you guys are normal!
Wait, what? Root beer float! Yes. Okay, so yeah, so... So pop is the drink, and soda is more of what I call a float. Because, yeah, for me, like, float is...
Oh my gosh, am I the only one who's noticed this with people in California, it seems?
What?
Everyone, read the last part.
I always say tissue. I say tissue. I'm normal day. Yeah, like Ian is the one who's like trying to point out things that are not things.
Then it is a thing.
I always say tissue.
Ah!
So I got a question. Did you die and have to start over, or is this?
This is a different area. If you
different.
are paying attention,
I am.
you notice.
Paying attention, but I'm trying to pay attention.
Missing. Have you seen this child?
Is that okay? A thing for you.
Oh, hey, the
I
flashlight's
say
at
Kleenex
0.5%.
too. Don't feel bad, says Jim Cerna.
Okay.
This is gonna have another one of those guys in it that's gonna give you a hallucination thing.
Well, good thing we only have 15 minutes left.
What?
We only have 15 minutes
Like, do you not hear the...
I heard. We only have 15 minutes left until
Until the next game.
the next game.
Local park sells land to Coleman Mining Co. Here, Coleman Mining Co., do you want this haunted land in which people keep dying? That wasn't there before.
No, this is a new spot. Oh.
What does that say over there?
Get to the tower.
How did they even get... Up. What does it say on the back wall? No. Let's not. Let's get to the tower.
The tower is at the top of an elevator. Did you not see the arrows on the elevator?
Yeah, but almost anything that can be gotten to with an elevator can be gotten to with stairs. I do not like that sound! I think you're gonna love this part. Man, I'm hungry from all that snack top. Yeah, the love in quotation marks has me very concerned. You guys want to know how I spend 4th of July after dinner? What was that? I feel like I just saw something climb up behind you. This is not Dead Space, AJ. This is not Dead Space. This is not Dead Space. This is not Dead Space. This is not Dead Space.
What? Oh! Okay.
He's still chasing you.
How many of these?
By the way, Slender can get you here too.
Yeah, no, I'm aware.
$11 and we switch to Journey.
Oh dear. Did he just teleport?
I'm hungry too, but I don't want to eat because the food of the girl's about done. I stay up an ungodly hour playing video games, watching anime, and eating Cheez-Its. Oh my gosh, Cheez-Its.
Cheese at 2 a.m.
I got a monstrous appetite. Have fun at Squirrel Fox. I'm doing a better job at keeping up with the chat. You have to be careful with the chat room because on this one, once it disappears off the top of our screen, I can't go back and read it again.
If you say that again with that voice.
I can't go back and read it again.
Hi,
Oh
buddy!
my gosh! Hi, hello, Slendy. Hi, how's it going? Welcome to our 4th of July Slendy stream, Slendy. It's all in honor of you. Demon Kid is chasing you again.
Don't understand.
I didn't know what just happened.
No! Where I need to go.
But I'm not sure what that thing is.
Oh! You gotta be kidding me. There's two more.
Okay.
There's two more.
There's two more what?
Generators.
Why are there two more generators?
I ask myself that every day.
What exactly did that guy do?
One last generator.
I mean, the guy that jumped on our face, what?
He was starting to attack us. I rapidly clicked X and that seemed to... No! No! Get off me! Off of me! Be gone, foul demon!
A guy, you say? Can you confirm? So, I know it's in the world, but maybe he visits to watch anime with you.
Son.
July 1st, I fished from 4 p.m. to 2 a.m. I was out of it.
There it is!
How do we get there?
That is a good question. I think it's here. Yeah, it's right
You
there.
gotta follow the signs that say,
Run! Yes! Give me that adrenaline! And then we're gonna take it. No. No. Good. Now we just need to make it to the entrance.
oh, you said that there were two more.
I
Do you want to
grabbed
know
them both.
the name of who's chasing you?
It's a proxy, I know that, because... Dodge! Run! Run, you fool!
It's a proxy? What does that mean? This woman, but I'd rather watch alone with my cereal. I got to bed at like 2 a.m. after all that fishing. I only caught one fish, by the way, and I was instantly asleep.
There's another one.
It's already on.
I just turned it on.
What was that?
Dear Lord. Get up! Get up! Ha!
Okay, we're
Eat some of them
okay.
biscuits!
And her name is Johnson.
Dun 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 dun!
Here's the work with Slender Man. It can be a movie or a series. Best animated series. Mario-chan.
Top 10 anime portrayals.
Night shift workers at the old human mines often reported hearing crying from deep inside the mine's tunnels. Though many search parties were sent into the tunnels, no one was ever found.
Progress saved.
Oh, movie Spirited Away! Spirited Away! Can I say her name or would it be a spoiler? Is it Kate?
It's either Kate, Lauren, or CR. One of the three. I forget which one it is.
Well, no, because Lauren.
But I know.
It's
I'm
not Lauren.
90 sure. I'm 90 sure percent Kate.
I'm 90 sure percent Kate.
Yes.
Nausicaa, the Valley of the Winds!
It's Kate. Okay, that's what I thought.
I had a friend who told me to stay away from any anime with Chan in it for some reason. There's a reason for that, because anytime it says Chan, it's probably going to be like overly cutesy.
Speaking of, get in here, AJ.
I am in here.
No, you're not. You're partially up.
Okay,
You're so
I'm here.
close. You're such a...
Stop.
Okay.
Stop. That was too much. That was you took it and you crossed the line.
Of course. Actually, I think we don't have that much.
Left.
We don't have that much left in this game, A. But B, the other thing is...
And you accidentally fall off a cliff after all of that.
What?
By the way, you have almost no battery life left.
I know. If I remember correctly, there's actually no more of those moments where you're hunting.
Where did that just for fun, see if you can fall off the cliff.
Already tried to. What is this?
That just appeared out of nowhere, did you
What
notice?
is this?
Did you notice that appearing out of nowhere?
Yeah. Progress saved from scene selection. What?
Charlie, lunch in 5.
Up there's a shiny thing on the beach.
I see shiny thing.
My favorite part of the game. Now, do you have a flashlight?
No. We should probably, because I don't think whatever. Well, maybe.
Yes, you're gonna love this. This time the love did not have quotation marks around it. The worst anime is more of a snuff film than anything else. Well, I'm concerned now.
Well, I mean, it can't actually be a snuff film because...
Yeah.
Oh. We'll play through this section, then switch over to Journey.
Okay. What are we collecting?
I don't know. Is this just a...
Remember to always stay away from an anime called Midori. What are we even picking up? What are those things?
It looks like pieces of a toy train.
See, this is how somebody was lured away. Was using pieces of a toy train. This is how he was lured out into the woods.
Seems like... Oh, this is Charlie!
Yes, that's why I said this is how one of the kids was lured away.
I just pieced together that it's Charlie, though.
Yeah, I told you. Okay.
I figured it, like this was...
Charlie!
It's the godfather of awful.
Oh my god. Oh! Oh dear! Oh gosh, this is Shadow of the Colossus all over again. This is Shadow of the Colossus all over again.
What do you mean?
Gosh, every time you die, like, blackens and stuff, every time you...
So don't go into the woods.
It's the Godfather.
Okay. I'm gonna give the stream like, oh, thank you.
Well then, that's going to be it for this part of the stream.
It was Charlie, but that wasn't chocolate.
Ah, that was a good one, QJ. Anyways, that's going to be it for this stream. We are going to switch over to Journey. We'll be back up
In
like
2 minutes.
Literally
All
as
right,
soon as we can.
So just to give everybody a heads up, PlayStation doesn't allow you to seamlessly switch between games. So we do, when we exit out of this, it will say the stream is offline, but we'll be back up, but you may have to refresh your browser.
You'll have to go back to our channel probably.
Right, so just give us 2 minutes. So don't go into the woods ever. Got it. Yeah, so give it 2 minutes and then just go back to the AJ's Game Corner homepage and you should have.
All right.
All right.
Goodbye.
So see you in 2 minutes. Bye.